out there. Want to welcome y'all back. Welcome some of y'all for the first time to the T Double P. That is the Tremaine Perry podcast. I'm your host. Some folks call me Trey. Other people call me Tremaine. It don't matter what you call me, long as you call me. Here on my podcast, this time for the very first episode of me talking about not wrestling. The not by popular demand. Here I am streaming an episode about something other than wrestling. Before I continue, hit that bell and subscribe to the channel. Go through my content, like the videos, comment on them, share them with your friends, and follow me on your socials. All right, guys. So I guess I'm gonna talk about Pokemon since that's what I'm out here doing right now. I'm at the park. I'm gonna flip the camera around so I get a shot. This is the park I walk at. I try to do it every day, but I've been slacking lately. I'm back out here now though. Oh shoot, my bad. Yada I mean. Waiting for some people to jump in the chat. Nobody knows I'm on, so I'm gonna share it. Yes, I'm using a selfie stick. Same stuff. This was for you, Chris. I think you're the one that wanted me to talk about something other than wrestling. There you go. This is my normal route that I always go on when I walk in the park. Everybody's looking at me weird because I was carrying around a stick too. The first time I was catching my Pokemon, wait until I finished before I broke out the selfie stick. Nobody in the chat, of course not. But yeah, I've been playing Pokemon Go for, I don't know, I think the game came out in 2017, 2014, something like that. I've been playing ever since day one ish. Don't get tired of it ever. Ain't nobody in the chat. Ain't nobody watching. Everybody, Raw already came on, right? Oh, I'm not supposed to talk about wrestling. Durkadur. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Share with your friends. Help me get YouTube famous. That's why I'm giving you a different spec. I like this part of the portrayal. I'm gonna flip it. This part's cool. I remember when all this was woods. 'Cause I lived in North Carolina my whole life, and I lived down the street from this park. Like I don't know. By now it's been about 20 some years. I remember when all this was woods, man. It wasn't no trails. It wasn't no park. It was just a bunch of forest. So for this to be a park now is incredible. I see somebody watching me finally. This is the non-wrestling episode. I'm talking about Pokemon so far. I don't know what else to talk about since popular demand. People wanted me to do an episode about something other than wrestling. I like this part right here. This is called the Monarch Way Station. There's all this food for the butterflies. I always like this is a cool spot. This gym, I try to make it red all the time because it's way out here. I remember walking through that one time. It was a big old spider web. There's also been spiders, or not spiders, but snakes spotted in this area too. You, I'm not supposed to be talking wrestling. That's a wrestling thing. Beautiful day. Good day, great day, best day ever. Like I said, people looking at me weird 'cause I got a selfie stick. I'm like, mind your own. It's 10-2. 10 to your own. But yeah, like I said, this park is not a park. I don't know. 10 years ago, this was not here. What else can I talk about that's not what I normally talk about? Crazy how quick this year is going by. I always say, it's about time for the fair when the weather starts changing, and it is a great day. It feels cool out. It's supposed to be that way tomorrow morning too. I lost the one viewer that was watching because it's not wrestling. I'm not in my studio. Whatever. Man of my word. That soccer field. I'll flip the camera again. Beautiful shot. Every time I come around there, especially the clouds and stuff. This is why I walk this route, because of the scene, nature, everything. Incredible. People need to quit looking at me sideways, bro. Like, you never seen anybody use a selfie stick before? My favorite Pokemon ever, I gotta say, is probably Pikachu. Second favorite Pokemon out of all of them, I feel like it's probably Mime Junior. So more non-wrestling stuff I could talk about. I never watched Pokemon as a kid growing up. It was only like, I don't know, 14 years ago. Like I said, when Pokemon Go first came out, that's when I first started getting interested in Pokemon. What up, Joe Graham? How you doing? Thanks for joining me, bro. This is my popular demand episode since people wanted me to do an episode about something other than wrestling. Here it is. Walking my trail. And this is the second time I walked this route today. I've already been walking for 30 minutes before I jumped on. But yeah, I got some Pokemon cards, but I don't ever do nothing with them. I haven't bought none in a while. I don't have that urge to. And I just started watching Pokemon TV show, like I said, after the game came out, after Pokemon Go came out. That's when I started watching, being a part of it. Are you going home? Raw's coming on soon. Raw came on, what, 5 hours ago, 3 hours ago, 4 hours ago. They're in, I'm not supposed to talk about wrestling, but since you asked, they're in the United Kingdom. They're doing the European tour, so all the times are off. Raw came on at 3 o'clock, 3 Eastern, 11 Pacific. And then, like, this Sunday, Clash in Paris is going to be in Paris, France. So it's going to be a special start time of 2 p.m. Eastern time. So all the shows are like 6 hours earlier than they normally are. Raw already came on, bro. I did a live reaction watch along to it. It's in the library. It's in the vault. Anyway, back to non-wrestling, since that's what it's supposed to be about. I don't know how many Pokemon I got. I think I got like 3,200 Pokemon in my Pokedex in my collection on Pokemon Go. Fresh shirt. I just got this shirt. This is this year's Pokemon Go Fest shirt. This is another good shot. I like this part of the park too. When you can see all the skyline and stuff. That's pretty. Especially this time of the day when the sun's starting to set. They got 3 soccer fields out here, this park, y'all. Huge park. And I can't stress it enough. I remember when all this was woods. It was no park. Anywho. Yeah, you and a bunch of other people assumed it was on a date. Just like myself. If I hadn't set alarms, I wouldn't have known better. I set alarms so I wouldn't forget. Um, yeah. Finally, some people watching me because at first it was nobody. 4 people watching. What's up, y'all? Holla back. This is also a cool park. This is the water park. No, actually, that's the pool. The water park's on the other side. That's a pool. This is my normal route that I take at the park right here. I'm not gonna be up here much longer because trivia starts at 8. So I'm gonna jump off here in about 10 more minutes. I just want to give the people what they asked for and some different content, a different look other than the studio. Who's that? Charles, what up, Charles? That's the path Dana I took now. Right now you're on this path, Charles. Is that what you're saying? Because you already know this is the path I wait. This is my route, my poke route. The same route I caught all my Galarian birds on. You already know. You know better than anybody. All 14 of my Galarian birds came from this route at this very park. I got a shiny Moltres, a shiny Articuno. The only shiny Galarian I don't have is the Zapdos, and I'm still hunting him. I'm gonna call him Big Bird when I do. When I get him, that's what I'm gonna name him. He look like that dude from Sesame Street. When did Raw start? I thought. Oh, wait, I answered that question. Raw started. First off, again, this is supposed to be not about wrestling, but you keep asking me wrestling questions, so I gotta answer it. Raw came on at a special start time of 3 p.m. Eastern, 11 a.m. Pacific. Because they're in another country on a tour, all the times for the shows are jacked up. So it comes on 6 hours earlier than it's supposed to. It's gonna be that way for the next 2 weeks. Next week's Raw is gonna be on at the same time. So heads up, Joe. What up, Lil John, West Side Boy? I'm hoping you can jump in here. I know you're probably getting home from school. What's good? Hope all is well with you. Just talking about Pokemon and something about other than wrestling. I'm trying to stick to the script and talk about something other than wrestling. Because Monday Night Raw came on 5 hours ago. For anybody who's jumping in here about to ask me. All right. Pokemon stuff. What else can I talk about other than wrestling? You're home. I'm glad you're home, bro. Glad you made it safe. And then flip the camera again. Those are the buses for the YMCA because this is that one in the middle is real pretty, but it's hidden. Like Charles know this part like I do. Matter of fact, Charles used to call this my part. I'm like, it ain't my part. It's the damn town's part. It ain't mine. I just frequent it. You saw it. Glad you saw it, John. It was a good stream earlier. Won't no trolls. I'm working on a thing, my fourth parody song. That's another reason I was walking out here, listening to a song on repeat, trying to get some more inspiration. That's the same way I came up with the other song parodies. Get in touch with nature, listen to it on repeat. Words will come to me eventually. Since I got people watching me, people in the chat, what do you want me to talk about since I'm supposed to be talking about something other than wrestling? Give me some ideas, give me some topics. Well, I'm talking is wrestling or Pokemon. I wish I could find my Pokemon shirt. I was looking at my hat. I got my shirt on, but I couldn't find my damn hat. Yesterday live. Yeah, I try to go live every day. You know that. I go live 7 days a week. Even if I get the second job that I interviewed for earlier today, I'm still gonna go live every day or at least 4 days a week, 6 days a week, regardless of anything. Because I like y'all. And I wanna and it warmed my soul. It was 2 or 3 people who come with me, said I'm an inspiration. Another person said they love my lives. There was so much love going on. And I can get used to that. That's why I'm writing a song about trolls. That's what the song's gonna be about. Trolls don't want none. Trolls don't want none. That's the chorus to the AJ Styles theme song. They coward punks and they don't want none. Something like that. I'm still working on it. It's still in the very, very early phases. I'm your favorite. Thank you, John. Little John, what's up, boy? You're the first one to tell me that. And I'm like, dang, oh, you can say that about any YouTuber, and you said that about me. All right, here's another good shot of the part, especially with the clouds and stuff, like the colors. It's always so pretty at this point too. And that's the second and the third soccer field right there. Huge park, man. This is where I play Pokemon at. I would have I would have done longer than this, but again, I had to spend the first 30 minutes with the daily instance trying to find a Galarian bird and failed. And then I said the rest of the time I'm here, I'll be on the non-wrestling thing. Heart rate, blood pressure, all in check. I mean, I'm looking good. I'm cruising, bro. There's been so many times I've come out here and walked like 3, 4 hours, just clearing my head in the zone on community day. Catching them all, bro. That's the name of the game. Got to catch them all. And notice I have my mask on the ready because you never know when you might encounter a bad smell, or I might go to the bathroom here in a minute to pee and somebody done blowed it up. So I ain't got to worry about digging my mask out of my pocket. I could just on and off, you know? You know what I mean? That's wrestling. I'm not supposed to be doing that. Habits, man. I can't help it. It's a major part of my life. It's like God. What else can I talk about other than wrestling? I mean, I'm giving y'all the content. I'm trying to show y'all stuff that I normally wouldn't. This is out of my element. I'm not. This is so weird. It feels weird being looked at sideways because I'm walking around with a selfie stick. Let them look. Give them a reason to stare. I always like that. Give them ammo. This is stupid, bro. Game. Might. I know you're mad. I got mad last time they had a special start time and I missed it. Had to watch it late. I feel you. My live reaction to it is, like I said, in the library. I did it hours ago. I set alarms, Joe. I'm gonna recommend you do the same. I set one alarm for 2 hours before and another alarm 1 hour before, just so I wouldn't forget. I did the same thing for Clash. I'm doing the same thing again next Monday for Raw. Cause again, next Monday the same deal. It's different time, bro. It sucks, but it is what it is. They'll be back in the States in September, I guess, when they come to Raleigh and everywhere else. You have a question? What's your question? What's up? Hit me. Hit me with your best shot. Fire away. When are you going to do the reaction to Raw? I did that earlier, John. I did that almost 5 hours ago when it came on live. I was watching this show live at 3 p.m. and it's now 8 o'clock p.m. where I'm at. Don't forget, next Monday it's the same deal. It's gonna be on at 3 o'clock in the afternoon so they get back because they're in Paris next Monday for Raw, just like they're in Paris Sunday for Clash. Different times. When when are you going to sing Fire Burns when you hit 10,000 likes? That's a contradiction. Read that question, Joe. You said, when am I going to sing Fire Burns when I hit 10,000, 1,000 likes? So you just answered your own question with the question. When I get to 1,000 likes, I'll sing the song. Matter of fact, I did sing that song the other night. I think I was on my gameplay footage video. Yeah, I know you got school. I knew you weren't going to watch it because you were in school at the time. I'm about to get off here in like 3 more minutes, y'all. Don't forget, hit that bell, send a like. Yeah, John, I'm at 200 followers now, 200 subscribers, bro. I reached that number this afternoon. Next stop is 205. Keith said I should try to get 225. I'm trying to go small baby steps. If I get 205, I'll be happy. I'm going to say it again. Raw comes on at 3 o'clock Eastern, 11 o'clock a.m. Pacific. This week and next week. They're in another country for all the shows, so the times are weird. NXT will be a normal time. SmackDown's normal time because it's pre-taped, it's pre-recorded. But Raw and the PLEs, set your alarms. Don't be late. Don't forget it again. I could have waited for you. I could, bro. What you mean? I could have waited? No, I couldn't. I have to watch it live when it's live. I guess if you want, I could watch it again from the beginning. I guess for you, John, I would do that. I would watch it again from the beginning with you. I do that for you. I wouldn't do that for a lot of people, for the majority of people. But you my right hand man, so I got you. Here's another good shot. Park and the splash pad. That little retention pond over there with the waterfall, water fountain. I ain't got these many weird looks ever since I. The only other time I got this many sideways looks at the park when I'm walking is when I brought the championship belt with me. Really, you want me to do that? Watch the show with you, bro? I might have to. I'm like, my house is like 7 minutes from here, and I got to do trivia first. But if you insist, I got you. I'll do that for you. I might be eating on camera at that point though, because I ain't really. I mean, I had a scampi earlier, but it wasn't much. Those noodles didn't fill me up at all. Yeah, I gotta get off here, y'all, because my trivia is about to start in a minute. Don't forget, pile drop that subscribe button, smash the like, share it with your friends, follow me on socials. Be good and be good at it. God bless you all. Peace.